cray, click up, phony D, all day. Get back, catch, stay strapped with Johnny Mac and tracks to play for me this morning. The label is reach all day.
Hold on, sorry about that. Hello, pretzels, and welcome back to the tripod. We had a little pre-meeting here, is pretty funny, but we're back here, folks, for you to talk some wrestling, some Tuesday and Wednesday wrestling, like only the tripod does, and we're starting it off with AT Dub's Grand Slam.
And as always,
yeah, sorry, folks. We've been drinking. I'm about to drink, but let me say the first segment first. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Time for Jericho to take a cheap shot at WWE. It's for the Ring of Honor Championship. It's Claudio versus Jericho. The Wizard, Tranny Manson reffing. Code of Honor handshake ends with Jericho slapping Claudio. Jericho uses Kerry Oldfuck as a shield and then attacks him as well. That old man, I don't know what his name was. Jericho suplexes Claudio to outside of ring. Low blow while Tranny was distracted. Judas effect. Jericho wins. New Ring of Honor champion. Sticks, I know you're more familiar with the Ring of Honor brand. What does this mean to you? Did you care? You like it? What say you, brother?
Well, two things. First thing I thought of, well, we must be on the doorstep of Ring of Honor possibly getting a TV deal. And then the second thing I thought of was they just doing this bullshit to fucking build up Jericho's resume. Because, you know, or also, too, to start peddling some Ocho t-shirts. I mean, this guy was already talking about this like 2 weeks out. And he was, you know, even if everybody watched Friday night, you know, he kept doing the who's dishonorable and that's dishonorable bullshit. So he's already in his feelings and already in his championship run. So, but the one thing I got out of it was must be on the doorstep of a TV contract for Ring of Honor.
Hey, Sticks, what do you think about the championship? Do you like that championship belt?
I don't mind it. I mean, I think it's simple and to the point. I mean, it's not as gaudy as like the AEW one. I think it's for the brand, for ROH. I think it's good for the company. So I have no problem with it.
You know what kind of reminds me of is the WWE ECW championship.
That was silver, yeah. It was silver. It wasn't gold. It was silver, yeah.
Well, Cesar, your thoughts on the opening segment? We got a new Ring of Honor champion. Le champion is Ocho.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was trash that he won. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I thought this shit was some trash. God damn it. I'm trying to find the night game. All right, I can't find it. Anyway. Yeah, I thought the match was good. No, was the match good? Yes, the match was really good. But somehow Cesaro's had 7 title defenses since having this match. No. I actually watched it twice. I wound it back because I heard one of them crackers say it. Excuse me.
And he's had it for like a month and a half.
And has had 7 title defenses. I know one was on Rampage.
What?
Yeah, one was on Rampage.
What's that?
Some show. I don't know. I think it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's right up there with like Dark Elevation and then Rampage. They're all on YouTube. I don't watch that shit. You know what I watch on YouTube? I watch skinny crackers eating like food challenges. I watch fucking anime shit. And then I switch over to Twitter and watch big titty bitches. So,
no, I was kidding.
No, that's right. But no. But like, I mean, yeah, was the match good? Yeah. And then the old crack, I think that old cracker was like some guy back in the day who ROH, like their original TV deal or something. So I think that's why he's out there. So I think what you're saying is correct, Sticks. That's why Jericho won, because they're new.
The guy that owned Ring of Honor before Tony Khan just bought it.
Yeah, before, yeah. So he's like an older owner. But still, like, and then he like kicked him in the nuts to win. And that doesn't play in now, but But when we talk about the third match, I'm gonna bring up some stuff about that. But yeah, like why give him the title? Cesaro, yeah. How long does Cesaro hold that title? Like 2 months? His first, they made a big deal that it's his like first heavyweight championship, and then he lost it on TV, not a pay-per-view. He lost it on TV, and I guess a special arena or whatever, within 2 months. So like,
it's because he's following Malachi and Buddy. He's like, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
hopefully, because Trips will do that man correct.
Yes.
Trips will do that man correct. Because I mean, we all know Trips is in love with Sheamus, and Sheamus' best friend is Cesaro, and Trips will do that man right. He will stand by him like.
Unless your name is Booker T. No.
Yeah. You know what? You are correct there. But no, disrespect to the 5-time. But yeah, shit overall match status. Match was good. Just a little fuckery at the end.
After a great Mox and Brian video package, we had an AEW Tag Team Championship match. It was Swerve in Our Glory with Fabulous, with The Acclaimed, with DJ Who Kid and Daddy. Listen. My fucking prop. Damn it. Okay.
That's what you get, bitch.
Anytime Keith Lee is wrestling, Taz mentions he used to wrestle Bam Bam Bigelow. Okay, Taz, we get it.
Every single time, without doubt.
Swerve interrupts a scissoring. The disrespect. Swerve targets leg of Caster. Caster able to hit a vertical suplex on Keith Lee or brainbuster. It didn't look like it, but that's what they called it. Swerve hits the house call on Bowens, but he is tougher than a $2 steak. Keith Lee, Ross's Bowens. That's not right. Swerve accidentally strikes Keith with the boombox. Caster leaps off the top rope to deliver the mic drop, but lands on his feet. Tweaks the leg Swerve had been targeting. Strange botched double team effort by Keith and Swerve to Caster. Eventually, Keith tosses Caster towards Swerve to hit a sit-down power bomb for a 2.5. A daddy ass with a famouser to Swerve on the outside. Mic drop from Caster. We got new tag team champions. The crowd roars. That's 2 new champs so far. Bowen scissors the tag belt, and then a fan who finally does it properly. Yeah, Cesar, we finally got the Acclaimed winning the tag team championships. What were your thoughts on this match?
Am I happy the Acclaimed won the title? Yep. Was it a good match? I'm on top of you, Stick, so go up to me. I don't know how this is going to be on Mangria shit. Yes. This is me, Sticks. Yeah. Yeah, was I happy the Acclaim won the title? Yeah. Longest winning tag team in AEW. Do they deserve it? Yeah. They're a good tag team. Yeah. Have they gotten over since joining with Daddy Ass and the Ass Boys, and then gotten over again with just getting with Daddy Ass? Of course. But you know what I'm going to say, Manger. You know what I'm going to say. What was there a huge crowd pop? Was there a huge crowd pop for this? Yes. Did the crowd go crazy? Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
No. But you know what I'm going to say. No, you know what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
Should this have happened at the pay-per-view? Hell yes. Hell yeah. That long, dry-ass pay-per-view of mediocrity. I mean, you can go back to that show we talked about. Of like, all right, with the trios match in the beginning, was good. Start the show good. Then it was like mediocre, bad. Those matches in there that were pretty bad. Well, whatever.
Business as usual for ATW.
Business for usual at ATW. Yeah, you are correct, sir. You are correct. But the air could have been brought back into the room during which match? One was this one, when the crowd was hot for the boys. And I get it, Mingrid. I know we still disagree. on whether the Acclaim was made. I don't think people can be made during the loss.
I was drunk. I don't know what I was talking about.
Yeah. No, you well, basically you said
I don't remember last week at all, man.
Yeah, well, it wasn't last week, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
but you said the
worse.
Acclaim was made during the match on the pay-per-view.
That sounds like something I'd say.
And I said the Acclaim, I said the only way you get made is by giving you a chance with the title. And like to lose at the pay-per-view and then 2 weeks later, because you are so hot, you get the win here on TV, to me is like it takes something out of it. Plus, you said it, they had botches during this match. This was not better than the pay-per-view match. If they would have won at that pay-per-view, that might have been like one of the perfect matches AEW has ever had. Because that match was it was great. That match was fucking great at the pay-per-view. This match did not keep up to that match. And then what happened a little bit, because you said it yourself, old Billy Gunn, a sprinkle of fuckery. They didn't win clean. And for the second match in a row on this fucking show, there's been a sprinkle of fuckery and titles have changed hands. I think that's going to be a little bit of theme of the night.
Sticks, the crowd exploded. You want to know why? Because everybody loves the Acclaimed. What we are talking on the Acclaimed, finally getting the gold, shady tactics or not, our boys. Scissor me, daddy ass. They got that gold. Tag team championships are interesting yet again from an actual fucking tag team instead of two assholes who were put together. Sticks, go for it, brother.
Am I happy that they won? Of course. But this was a get right for a mess up that they didn't do at the pay-per-view. If they would have won, they would have had a rocket strapped to them winning because they had the crowd, the match. I mean, you had Platinum fucking pick up Keith Lee in a moment of the fucking match, and you didn't have him win. I mean, this was a get right, and like Cesar said, and like you alluded to, had a dusting, a fuckery, and the crowd wasn't that as big as the pay-per-view. I mean, you had the stage. It was right there, and all you had to do was from the bullpen call the audible. All you had to do was just say right around the ref, hey, these guys, this is brought air back in. These guys the crowd's pumped. We're switching it. Tell the boys, we're doing it. Tell them we need the arrival and we need the mic drop. We need a 1, a 2, and the 3s, and we need new champions. And they didn't do it. I mean, and then after that, we had to wait 2 weeks for the get right match. And so we were all trying to figure out, well, how are they going to do it? How are they going to be able to at least somewhat get on an equal playing field as what that match was going to be? But like we knew it was doomed from the start. They had the perfect stage, the perfect setup for it, and they didn't do it. So in other words, I like our boys win, but this match, mid.
Up next, FTR backstage interview. Congrats to the Acclaim. The Ass Boys interrupt. They keep saying, FT, are you ever going to be on TV? They mock the FTR. I guess they're going to fight next. Tony interviews Wheeler Yuta about Mox versus Bryan. And then sticks his shirt. MJF interrupts. The crowd erupts. The devil has arrived. That makes you all my devil worshippers. He calls Tony an old prick. Calls Wheeler mid. Wheeler tries to clap back and gets booed. Blackpool Cuckold Club are fighting to lose to the AEW title to Maxwell Jacob Friedman. You can ask old Willie Regal, can you teach me how to pop pills? I guess he stepped over the line because Wheeler slaps him MJF attacks back, even attacks Tony. A brawl ensues. Morrissey attacks. MJF strikes with the diamond ring. I guess before Tony got knocked down, he interviewed Jade. Yeah, they censored the best part of this segment, Cesar. After they censored it, I didn't give a fuck what they said.
I didn't give
a moving on.
I did not.
I didn't even finish the notes on that segment.
Brother, I almost DM'd both of y'all in that fucking chat when I saw this bullshit.
The disrespect.
This is hey guys, this is the second time that they've done this to her during a promo when she was saying this. They did this to her, I think, like a week or two ago, because they had a huge thing on it on Twitter about it. They're like, so you're not gonna allow her to say this, but you're gonna allow Jericho to go out and cuss. You're gonna allow Mox to drop a couple cuss words. You're gonna allow her to say bitch, but she ain't gonna be able to say shit. It's like, what are we doing?
All the dudes get to say shit, but Jade, I mean, we rave about it every week. Tony, cut the shit, and they fucking censored it. Nah. Sticks, what did you think of the MJF, Wheeler Yuta, and Tony Schiavone altercation?
Well, boys, the man said it himself. If you're cheering for the devil, you're devil worshipers. Well, I think I saw it yesterday. Guess who's got a new T-shirt? MJF has a new T-shirt out that says, "I'm a devil worshiper." So I can't wait to see how the sales of that goes and how long that'll be on Pro Wrestling Tees before somebody has a conniption fit on that and gets it pulling down.
Sticks? This hasn't happened in a while.
Wait, you freeze?
Sticks. Oh no! See, he called himself a devil worshiper, and Satan came out of
and then fucking the government got him.
Oh wait a minute! Oh, there he is.
You froze again.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, okay.
You froze for like a minute.
After you said devil worshiper, the FBI channeled into our feed, and he cut your fucking feed. He's like, Charlie everywhere.
The FBI. The FBI.
Sorry about that.
You trot Wheels out there for a one-on-one on the shtick against MJF. No, you don't do that. And you know MJF, he put his hands on Tony. So Tony had to talk about that for pretty much the whole duration of the next match, saying who he's gonna find and all that stuff. And I mean, it was what we've been with from MJF. This is what AEW's been lacking. A guy that's got nuclear heel heat, and he keeps piling it on, keeps stoking that fire, and it's what's still making AEW somewhat relevant. Plus, he can sit back and he can watch the main event tonight, and he'll just pick the bone. So, with it was pretty good. Not it was MJF.
Cesar, are you a devil worshiper?
Not anymore, man. Not anymore. I saw a TikTok the other day. Some wrestling guy. Wrestling TikTok is real. Some of these guys have good takes. Guy had a question. He said, you had to name a wrestler who is right now all hype and no deliver. He held up a picture of MJF. And I had to sit back and think about it. And I'm like, yeah, the promos are great. They're 10 out of 10. They're super good. But this cracker ain't wrestled. He keeps coming out here. He's having promo. He came out here, just climbed the ladder, won the title, won the chip. And he talks shit about Mox after hyping it up that week. Comes out here, slaps Wheeler Yuta, beats up Tony. Talks some more. Super great. But it is a wrestling show. and I haven't seen MJF wrestle, because I'm not even gonna count that Wardlow bullshit, because that was just a squash. I haven't seen him come out and wrestle, I guess, since that dog collar bullshit he had with Phil. I'm not gonna call him his real name. I'm not gonna call him his wrestling name because fuck that cracker.
Who?
Phil.
Who?
Yeah, well, some cracker who's married to some old bitch who lives in Chicago. I don't know. He likes to show up on Dark, I guess. In that other show, Rampage. So until he gets himself back in that ring, I cannot put the scarf on myself. Because y'all know I got the scarf. I've worn it on this podcast before. I can't buy the merch. Can't do it. He's got to prove to me that he can at least wrestle. Can't just talk in the ring about some bullshit and just leave and come back. I mean, what? I mean, really, people are just paying attention because he came back and he's just talking. Get your bitch ass back in the ring. Some cracker ass. Fight Wheeler Yuta, because it looks like to me it's going to be Wheeler Yuta versus Morrissey. And Wheeler Yuta ain't gonna back down because he's in the Kitty Fondler Club. So he wants to fondle on some 7-foot titties. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't devil worship, man. So I see this man back in the ring.
Well, I'm far from a devil worshiper, but I think MJF is great. Up next, Tony is okay. Says MJF gonna be fine, but it doesn't matter. The All Atlantic Championship, 2-pack versus Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy throws his Walmart shades at Pac. Hands in pockets. Orange kicks, drop kicks. Pac answers back with a hell of a shotgun drop kick. Is JR blacked out in the back?
Yeah.
Crowd started chanting something. Fuck yours. I don't know what was happening. I'm not sure if a fan was being annoying or what, but it's been all Pac till the commercial picture-in-picture. Oh, never mind. Pac just murdered him. A funny moment. Pac on top rope. Orange Cassidy on his back lifts his legs and gestures Pac to jump on his fucking legs. A couple of sick DDTs to Pac by Orange Cassidy. Pac selling the hell out of him. Orange Punch gets a 2 3/4, but Pac gets the rope. Pac strikes Orange Cassidy with bell hammer because the ref for this match is Helen Keller. 2-pack retains. Tupac. Cesar, this is the third match, and this is the third fuckery. What say you, brother?
I mean, I forgot to text you this earlier. Because usually during this time, you like to have that logo behind you that we all love. That says A, T, dub. But you are promoting the brand. You are promoting the new shit. You are promoting the newest inclusion to the. Say it with me now.
Big Bronze
Cantina. The Martha's Marijuana Lounge. I was gonna tell you to put up an AFW logo tonight because this show is absolute fucking. It's all fuckery wrestling. It's literally all fuckery wrestling. The first 3 matches that are all title matches ended in the. Well, let's be honest. It was probably the. I don't know. Was the main event really better than any of the first 3 matches? I don't know. But the first 3 matches, which were all for titles, every match was a title match tonight. They all had fuckery. Kick to the dick, and then the finisher, boom, new champion for no reason. And we have in the second match.
Another kick to the dick, right?
Yes.
Miss Daddy Ass. He kicked.
No. It was Daddy Ass attacking somebody when the ref wasn't watching. Yeah, it was a kick to the dick and then a famouser.
Yeah.
And then thrown back into the ring with Daddy Ass, so they didn't win clean, even though they probably would have beat them clean at the pay-per-view. So it wasn't a clean win.
Cesar is going to be traumatized by that pay-per-view for weeks, folks.
Oh my God, fuck that pay-per-view. And then now we have hit a cracker with a hammer and then just go for the pin. Not even like a move after you hit him with the hammer inside the ring. Just hit him with a hammer, throw him back in, go for the pin. And he didn't have to hit the black arrow or anything. He could have hit a mean DDT, anything. Just, trick the ref. And then yesterday, Tony Skeets gives up props to the main ref who has ref the most matches in AEW, main event ref, and then calls him out for shit like this. It says, yeah, you need to tighten down on refs missing shit. Nigga, what? You have a whole show where I'm gonna say at least 70% of your title matches end in fuckery? Like, how many times have we said like some shit where you put the bitch through a table during the middle of a match? Where's the ref? The ref is still just counting and then just stops counting. Like all that fuckery, and then you want to say, hey, Tony Skeets praises a ref for reffing like 100 matches or 200 matches in ATW, and then says needs to rein in the reins a little bit, so we call more DQs and shit like that. Nigga, what? What? The fuck you talking about, Tony Skeets? You want your shit to be different, and now you want your shit the same. Like, you have a whole fucking show you booked with fuckery. Just a little bit of fuckery in every match.
Who's really in charge?
Hey, who the fuck is really in charge? That's all I want to know. Because that's all Big Carpe likes to say when there's just dumb shit about. Who the fuck is really in charge? Are the wrestlers in charge? Or is yo bitch ass in charge skeeting on your Jordans in the skeet suites? Behind the scenes, you fuck boy. Who the fuck is really in charge?
Stixie Drip. The All Atlantic Championship was defended. It was Tupac versus Orange Cassidy.
Well, we had another match of fuckery in the Fuckery Slam of AEW. We actually got a little bit more seriousness out of Orange Cassidy in this match. Instead of he went for the hands in the pocket, and then he went straight after Pac instead of doing the hands in the pocket. Pac was going to go for a top rope move, put his legs up, and then everybody, I guess, were up in arms that Pac needed the cheat to win. Guys, he's called the bastard for a reason. He ain't gonna call no babyface the bastard. Do he's gonna do what he needs to do to win, and he did. The ref was even looking at him, and he told the ref, "No, I hit him with an elbow." So, I mean, the guy's going to do what he can to just come out of the middle two-pack. And fucking Tony Skeets, man, yeah. Like he said, you want to praise the ref, and then the next tweet, you're going to tell him, it's your company, man. You hired these guys. You hired this guy. You're in the back. You fucking come running down that ramp and get your 5 minutes of TV time that you so valuably need to say, we need to restart this match, or throw the DQ, or come out and say later after the match, well, since Pac had to cheat to win, we're either going to strip him of the title or we're going to give him another chance. I mean, come on, man. I mean, like I said, this wasn't the Grand Slam. This was the Fuckery Slam for ATW. Just right on par with what ATW does on any Wednesday night, Friday night, Monday, Tuesday, and an occasional Sunday nights that you got to dish out 40, 50 for. This is right up the calling part. So, am I surprised? No, but probably shouldn't be. So,
up next, it was a 4-way for the interim women's championship. The
Again.
Doctor versus Serena Deeb versus Athena Wingless versus Booty Storm. Tony had match one due to a Tony had the match won due to a mistiming by Athena not rolling out on time, but it's ATW. Serena with a unique double pin to Booty and Athena for a 2.5. Double powerbomb superplex spot involving all 4 women. Didn't we just have a 4-way for the fucking women's title? Why is this happening?
Yep.
Who the fuck is really in charge here? Tony and Serena stereo single leg crabs and punching each other. Serena as impressive as ever. Athena showing strength, holding Serena and the Doctor, turns it into a Samoan drop and follow-away slam. But Athena's fat ass lands on the doctor's nose, breaking it once again. Get lost, Emberthena. Tony rolls up the doctor for the win. The doctor bloody nose attacks Booty Storm post-match. Jamie Hayter runs out and joins the doctor beating down Booty and Athena. Serena joins them. And then somebody's music hits. Who is this?
Who?
Wow. Tony Skeets opened his toy box once again after backing up a Brinks truck. It's Saraya, aka Paige. She is all elite. She scares off everybody and hugs Athena and Booty Storm. Yeah, we get another weird Darby video. Now he's dragging around a body bag. He's going to Arthur Ashe. Sticks, your thoughts on this fucking 4-way interim women's championship match and the debut of Saraya?
So let me get this straight. For the second time in 2 to 3 weeks, we have another fatal 4-way for the interim championship. But on this Wednesday night, we don't have Jamie Hayter, who I think if you go back and you watch the recap show, I think we said in the first fatal 4-way was the MVP of that fatal 4 match on the pay-per-view. So you don't have her. You should have subbed Athena out, and you should have had Jamie Hayter there, and then you would have had a really good match. This match was okay. Well, I would say mid, but that might even be.
Yeah, I was gonna say your shirt.
It might be. Well, it might be an insult. It might be an insult to mid, because I mean, you had a woman, you had the doctor bloodied up again, and on a horrible botch that probably shouldn't have been tried. And then after this match, you bring out a woman who I don't know if she's been cleared to wrestle or not, if she's going to wrestle, is she going to be a manager? So you're going to bring this chick out after you had that train wreck of a fatal 4-way match to announce that she's all elite. That's going to go over well. That's going to go over well, because as soon as she comes down that ramp, the clock's probably ticking of if she's going to be re-injured again, because like we've talked about, this women's division might be the worst in all pro wrestling, because these women don't know, let alone mediocre at times. So this match was missing somebody, wasn't that great. And then you introduce a woman who, is she clear to wrestle or is she not? And what's her role going to be? We'll find out next week. Who knows? I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But all in all, this match shouldn't have happened. It was just a nice little fluff before you major show off of your new signing. So
it wasn't even mid. It was pre-mid. Cesar, I mean,
it was curtain tugging.
I mean, Cesar, but Saraya, she's gonna be a game changer. Cesar, she's gonna be a game changer in AEW. Fucking AEW botches. Oh man, they always rub it in everyone's face when they say that. It's fucking hilarious.
The fact that I didn't see anybody post about this though. It was about maybe 7 to 8 minutes before the match ended. There were a couple of spots, and I almost took pictures and sent it to you, gentlemen, and was like, I'll bring this up on the tripod. There was a cameraman and a guy behind the cameraman on the fucking ramp, just facing the opening. They weren't facing the match. They were facing the tunnels. And they were there for 8 minutes before the match ended. They were there before Britt Baker got her nose busted open. They're just facing the fucking tunnel. So then, as soon as that happened, and I seen that, and I was like, it's coming out. That's all I thought. I was like, oh, it's coming out. Okay. I'll wait. Because this match is trash. I'll wait. And then I waited. And I was like, damn, them niggas ain't moved. 4 minutes? Okay. Every time I saw them, I was like, oh, 3 minutes? Okay. And then I was like, oh, maybe they'll come out at the end of the match. Okay, whatever. I'm interested. I was interested in those two fucks and who was coming out. Then I was this bullshit match because I was like, oh, Tony gonna win. All right, Tony's gonna win. What's going up? Then I was like, oh, wait, they keep talking about Britt Baker and her busted nose. And then I look at the ref. He don't have no black gloves on. We all know the sign for blood is black gloves. Oh, he had no black gloves. Also, and then I was like, all right, obviously Britt Baker doing something isn't like serious for him because he ain't got no black gloves on. So I was like, oh, who's coming out? 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 And then the pin happens on a kick to the knee and the most dangerous move in all of sports entertainment. That's your finisher. The fourth match of the night, the only women's match of the night. A kick to the knee by the doc, and then a reverse. Most dangerous move? I was like, that's not how I would have booked it, but okay. That bullshit happened. And then I was like, hey, Jamie Hayter, okay, she back. Then with the doc. And then I was like, this bitch. Seriously? I was like, you're going to sign with AEW. Where people get hurt here more than fat niggas eat cake every week. I was like, motherfuckers get hurt in AEW because they wrestle stiffer and harder like New Japan than they do WWE. Yeah, there is a phrase called WWE safe. And they still put on bangers. But it's WWE safe. And you want to go hang out in AFW, where like Ruby Soho, you can get dropped on your fucking neck and now need surgery a week later. You got it. End up in that wheelchair. See if your boyfriend or your pit bull will be humping your leg while you're playing Twitch, breathing out a fucking straw like Stephen Hawking or some shit. Like, all right, fucking do what you gotta do. On that shit. Yeah, Christopher Reeves, bitch. I hope you like baby. I hope you like baby spinal fluid, or whatever the fuck's in that shit. Start drinking that shit. Connor's cured. Nah, baby spinal fluid for old Saray. She got to walk again. Yeah, bitch. They dropped it. Did you not see the clip, bitch? They Conti kicked that bitch off of his back and dropped her on her fucking neck.
I'm hoping Saraya walked backstage and was like, April Fools, and then fucking left.
Yeah. Hey. Cheers. Look, bitch. Not to call no bitch. I've been drinking, but I know they drop bitches on their neck over in ATW. They do that mixed tag shit. Them crackers got belts. They gonna do it for the regular. Look, you waited it out. Trips was there. Yeah, everybody says the doctors don't let you in. They let Edge in. They let Brian in. You just had to wait your time to get back in. You should have just waited. Naomi and Sasha are probably going to be back soon with your dumb ass. It would have been some great, good times. Trips is letting people still have OnlyFans and Twitch. You don't care. Yeah, go over there and get dropped on your neck one good time.
I'm hoping Paige pulls a Regal and is only a manager and then commentates for people wrestling, because
hopefully
she's gonna die. But that being said, it's the main event for the AEW Championship final. It's Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. Of course, Regal joins commentary. He's all fired up. MJF is in the owner's box holding the chip, watching the match. Bryan pisses Mox off on purpose, slaps him repeatedly. Chops getting louder and louder. Every time the camera cuts to MJF, Tony gets mad. Are you okay, Tony? Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I mean, they're gonna find him. I don't care. He doesn't care. So, yeah, but Tony, you're okay, right? Yeah, just gonna fucking find him, but he's not gonna. It doesn't matter. Like Stick said earlier. Yeah. Okay, the camera angles all over the place during this match, almost like production is fucking with us. Brian with a German to Mox in the apron. Seriously, these camera cuts are getting annoying. Brian hits the running knee, and on the way down, Brian lands on Mox's face. Mox with a single leg crab into an ankle lock. Vintage Moxley with the back rake. Mox hit the corner camera with his jaw, to which Taz replies, GoPro Jones. We get a cattle mutilation from Brian to Mox. We get a curb stomp and a death rider from Mox for a 2 3/4. Mox makes Brian pass out with a sleeper for the win. Mox is now a 3-time AEW champion. Regal hands Mox the belt, and Brian looks upset. Cesar, the main event. We have a champion yet again, and it is yet again Jon Moxley. What'd you think of this? Camera cut mania. Camera cut Jones.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That wasn't me. Just yawning.
Six, your thoughts on the main event?
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck, bro? This is supposed to be the Bryan Danielson revenge tour, so Mox could take his dumb ass on vacation. But now, in 3 years of this shit brand, Mox is a 3-time champion of this shit brand. You didn't need some guy to win. You didn't need him to win the second time. This interim shit is dumb. One, the interim shit is dumb, so that whole shit should have wiped out something. 2, you didn't need that old crack of CM trash do shit anyway. If anything, Mox should have won it from Hangman. Or Hangman should still be champ until this bullshit happened. Doesn't matter, man. It really didn't matter. CM trash ruined your fucking brand. And now you're paying the price for it. Let's just be honest. You ruined your shit. You're now paying the price. And this is what you're stuck with. Bullshit. And fuck your life.
What do they
People
say?
are jumping ship.
Booked themselves into a corner.
Yeah, in 3 years. You're the best booker, according to some fucktard. And you booked yourself. Yeah, it's not even to a corner, man. You just booked yourself wrong. You put your money into CM trash, and in 1 year he has tore apart your locker room and your business. 1 fucking year. He has ripped your shit apart and injured himself twice. Fucked himself up twice, and you booked him over twice. Yeah, you believed the hype. You believed the dumbass storytelling and hype for one guy, and you fucked up your whole brand in the first 3 years.
And made their 2 biggest stars look like punks, Hangman and fucking Mox in the process.
2 of your biggest, well, Mox isn't a homegrown star, but Hangman isn't either, but he's from New Japan. He's an original. And I'll give you this, Mox is an original. You booked 2 of your prime heavyweight contenders to look like shit for one guy who only lasted there a year.
Well, Sticks, I believe everybody in that company would love to forget 1 year of CM Punk. But what were your thoughts on the main event of the Grand Slam of Fuckery?
I thought it was a good match, but like Cesar said, you fucked over your 2 top guys, and now you had to have one of your guys basically cancel a 3-week vacation to come back to right the wrongs that you did. Mm-hmm. But also too, after what we had saw on Friday.
Well, sticks, correction. Technically, you fucked over 3. Skinny Omega ain't there either.
Yeah. You fucked over 3 guys, but then after if anybody had watched Friday, are we taking a long fucking road back to possibly just getting, Hangman won a battle royal. If he beats John Moxley, we basically wasted damn near a year because you got a boner for a damn near 50-year-old guy that is living off his name. And now he fucked everything up. He got injured again. And now you got to try to right the wrongs of a year to possibly put the title back on a guy that you had on it before you decide to ride the coattails of a 50-year-old man.
Wait, Sticks, did Hangman win that golden ticket battle royal?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, so did you have Mox come back, run that tournament gauntlet, get that match, have Hangman win this tournament, have him win this battle royal, and then are you going to tell Mox, hey, I know you're supposed to be on vacation right now. Do this favor for me. I'll give you 2 months off. I'll even let you take my private jet. I know this sweet little private island somewhere close to this bigger private island. I think it's called like Drip Island or something like that. I think there's like this other island that's close to it. That's I heard really, really good. If you face Hangman, maybe we'll lose to Hangman. It'll just be like we just started off right where we were before we had CM Punk. But I don't know if they're going to do that because you got the shit between MJF and Moxley that you're kind of starting up. MJF really hasn't said all that much about anything on the show, so you can't. Like Cesar said, and like you said, they're in a corner. They kind of you wrote the 50-something-year-old man, and going back to what Cesar said with what he saw on TikTok, a guy who's been all hype and no delivery. Surprised to have all CM Phil Brooke Punk on that because this guy showed up to a huge pop and delivered on any of it. And in the last year, put the title on him. He's gotten hurt. And then as an owner, you had to during a press conference, and we had to visit to watch the life get out of you as this guy goes on a personal tour of how everybody fucked him and how he's the only adult in this organization. And you've screwed yourself in this past year, and you're trying to look yourself out of it, and it just doesn't look good for your company.
The best part of Phil Brooks, this whole year he's been around, was when he came back. That was cool. But the funniest part of that whole thing and what made it worth it was the dude crying in the audience that they smash cut to. He was crying, that was fucking hilarious. So him coming back at first and the dude crying, that's it. He should have got hit by a bus after that because it was all downhill from there. But we digress, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick break and come back.
Wait. R.I.P. to Private Party, because y'all niggas don't get shit for being an AEW original, and you had to take these niggas scissor me daddy ass. They took your spot. So R.I.P. Now we can take a short break.
We'll be right back. And now it's time to talk about NXT. Mello and the Street Man in the Cross-Eyed Kid's office. The Cross-Eyed Kid stripped Solo of the North American title because he wasn't a choice in the vote. That's stupid.
Bullshit.
Then why was he allowed to defend it on SmackDown, by the way?
Bullshit.
Oh, well. Ladder match for the at Halloween Havoc for the North American Championship is set up. Axiom or Sin Kraka versus Nathan Frazier, round 2. Axiom with an impressive headstand on Frazier's back into an arm submission, almost like a cattle mutilation. These two getting all their shit in and more. Frazier looks like the love child of Pete Dunne and early Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Again, Sin Kraka is the rejected Red Ranger. This is awesome, Chant, as these guys fly all over the ring and off the turnbuckle. Axiom with the submissions. Frazier with a fucking fantastic Phoenix Splash for the win. If you ask me, the third match winner should be added to the Halloween Havoc ladder match. These two are just too good. Sticks, hell of a kickoff match, and then our boy, the Street Champ, getting screwed over. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, this whole thing with the Street Man, them stripping him. This is fucking the Cross-Eyed Kid. Has he been watching ATW programming lately? I mean, this was some shit, man. I mean, you wasted a week or 2 weeks of this man in the bloodline having the championship gold, and then fucking bring him back down and tell him he is, you stripped him, shouldn't have even been in the match. It's like, I'm surprised Cross-Eyed Kid didn't send out a tweet, abolishing that ref for allowing Street Man to come in the match and actually wrestle down there. But the setup for a good Halloween Havoc match, ladder match, North American Championship ladder matches, pretty good history bangers, so it'll be pretty good. Nathan Frazier and the rejected Red Ranger. This was a hell of a good match. I know from history that Nathan Frazier trained at Seth Rollins' wrestling school, so it's neat to kind of watch it and see him pick up stuff that Sethaniel Rollins does in his match.
Raleigh.
Yes. So this was, these two putting on a banger of a match. This was a hell of a good match. And like you said, I hope the third match, I hope they come out and they say it either before the match or even at the beginning of the episode, that the winner of that match will become a participant in that ladder match. Because either one of these guys, if not both of them, should be in that ladder match. These guys can go. This was a hell of a good match. This was a good match to have following up that fucking bullshit of stripping of the title. This was a good way to start off legit match-wise for NXT, and I was very sports entertained with this match.
A good match indeed, Cesar. The kickoff to this week's NXT saw our boy getting fucked by the Cross-Eyed Kid. I don't even know if the Cross-Eyed Kid was looking at the right guy when he said it, but
he was looking at that nigga. He wasn't looking at the Street Man. Because the Street Man
stripped him, Cesar. Stripped him.
That hating motherfucker. Mello was wearing a shirt that said up next all week. You want to know who was up next? You know who was up next? God damn Street nigga. Solo Sikoa. Salute. And the Street Man came down there. He did work. He did dirt. He was out there whooping ass, taking names, beating up Trick Willie with his baby old ass on the outside. He did it by himself, too. He didn't need no help. And he took that title to the bloodline. Took him up there on Friday night. Took it to the bloodline. And then even let her crack a challenge for it. And what did he ask? No, he didn't ask for help from Roman Reigns. He didn't ask help from the Usos, almost Lord of Reigns type. No. He has the GOAT. The real one on the GOAT. Sami Zayn. Who took a Claymore for the Street Man to let him know, I'm part of Bloodline. I got your back, Solo. I see the talent in you, and I got your back against Drew. Sami Zayn took a kick to the face like no other could. And he said, Sammy, rolling. And Sammy said, gotta go, Oos. Because he knew the Street Man needed him. He knew the Street Man was a solid dude. Sammy was like, I've been listening to this tripod shit about the Street nigga since back. And I don't know how many weeks when Cesar said, Hawaiian, Samoan is Hawaiian for nigga. He said, I knew street nigga had talent. She said, I knew it. He said, damn, that boy Cesar be talking that truth. Because he's like, Cesar was lit as shit that night.
Oh, he was number 61.
Yeah. He was like, yo, Cesar was lit like shit. He be talking that truth. Because he can't lie when he drunk. He ain't got time to think about nothing. He just shoot from the hip. I was like, you damn right, Sami Zayn. Motherfucker. And Sami Zayn knew. He knew. That's why he lashed his ass at the street man. And then Shawn Michaels tried to take. Fuck Shawn Michaels and his crooked eye. His Forrest Whitaker eye having ass. He be hating. He be hating on the talent. He run the show and he hate on the talent. What kind of fuck shit is that? What kind of fuck shit is that? Don't even look, man. Don't even look for the third.
The guy was over at the castle, had to take a red eye back to NXT, and then inject himself after Melo jump. Broccoli Lee had to jump, get in that match, win the title, bring it back to the bloodline, and do it. And allowed him even defend it on Friday. Have to come back on Wednesday and get stripped of it. I mean, you did this to that guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How you had your challenger Broccoli Lee get his ass beat so that there's no main event. No main event, Sticks. No main event. You just got this nigga Mello and Trick with 18 gallons of baby oil talk for 18 minutes. No. The street man came out and gave you a match. You know what, Megri? Nobody cares that you're drawing that fucking crooked eye for the 18th time on this dumbass podcast. I don't know where you even lose these eyes from. Are the cats eating them?
Moved on this
Are the cats eating them, you stupid beach? Nobody cares. This cracker with the crooked eye.
Wait a minute. We're here. You see, Caesar. You see, it's all a part of a plan, Caesar. See, the street man is on the bigger and better and blacker. I mean, on better things. See, now I don't see race. I don't see color. See, Caesar. See, it was always in the plan, Caesar. Suck it.
Sure. Okay.
You don't see color because you don't see shit.
Yeah, likely. You didn't even see that nigga show up last week, but you sent a ref to the ring to count to 3. So stupid ass.
He was like Wesley got different music? What the fuck?
That's all I'm saying, Sticks. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Wesley got different music. Smells like Hawaiian breeze. What the fuck is this shit?
Alba Fire talking shit video to Mandy. Toxic A in the Toxic Lounge, fully confident. Damon Kemp ruins his Diamond Mine singlet, fesses up to all the Diamond Mine shenanigans. He wants Julius and Brutus one-on-one. Doesn't matter who. Ivy and Pax in the locker room trying to regain focus. And then we get Toxic A versus Ivy and Paxley. Paxley versus Gigi looking like Batgirl versus Poison Ivy. Quick match sees Toxic A picked up the victory after a double team kick attack. Cesar. Oh, what do we got? Damon Camp fesses up to everything. And then Toxic A versus Ivy and Pax.
Did Ivy and Kemp win?
Huh?
Toxic A won, right?
Yeah, Toxic A pick up the victory after double team kick attack.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I don't know. Yeah, old David Kim talking that trash. Putting the X on the Diamond Mine jersey. Ivy now all mad and shit. She's wrestling with that bitch who got the Cody Rhodes face mask on. And they out here against Mandy Rhodes and shit. Wade with the fade, got his dick all hard. Duke sucking overtime underneath that ring. Because Wade with the fade is extra hard when Toxic A comes up. But no, yeah, it was all right. Women's tag match. I'm all mad at it. Won't matter. That nigga getting escorted off the field. Yeah, sorry, watching the night game. But no, it was a good match. Not mad at it. Yeah, then Damon Kemp gonna get his ass whipped or whatever. But yeah, it's all right match.
I am very curious, Sticks, where the fuck Roddy is and how this is going to tie into everything. But what were your thoughts on the Damon Kemp controversy, and then the Toxic A versus Ivy and Paxley?
Yeah, Damon confessing that he did all the stuff, and then said he don't care which one he wrestles because he's going to beat him. But also, he wants whoever he wants to face is in the ring, but the other need to be back in the locker room, which made me kind of got my ears perked up a little bit. It's like, okay, if we get that, are we going to get Roddy back? And then are we going to get the whole Roddy maybe going to make the Creeds think it's with them, but be like, nah. I'm with Damon. Damon, I mean, you guys took all the hype. You had all the thunder. I brought you guys in. Damon, the only one that listened to me, that tagged with me and all that stuff. So that kind of made me think of that as soon as he said that little stipulation. And then we got backstage. Ivy's mad after the promo. Kind of made a little bit of they kind of shined a little light on maybe she was the reason why Paxley's wearing the mask, that she suffered a little bit of injury training back at the Diamond Dojo. So, but match, Pax and Ivy look pretty good, but Toxic pick up the win and stay in the NXT Women's Tag Team title hunt. So it was a good match, and all four ladies showed up and showed out. So good match.
You know what, Sticks? I think Ivy needs to spend some time in Martha's marijuana lounge.
Marijuana lounge.
Up next, Jism and Ring spouting nonsense, calling out Cameron Grimes. The Hard R's saved the segment by fucking them up. And then we get Doodad versus the Hard R's. The Hard R's, great teamwork. Malik, like a flying shadow, takes out Doodad before the commercial. No picture-in-picture, to disrespect. Back from break, and Malik is in trouble. Jism group hug, because you got to give the... No, wait a minute, wrong show.
Wrong show.
Go hug him, Wade, Vic says. Malik's Urkel sweater is a target because they keep tugging on it. Impressive spinebuster leg lariat double team by the Hard R's gets a 2.5. But ultimately, it's a ticket to mayhem for the win for Doodad. We get, for some... Cesar, you fucker. I'm an idiot, but you're a fucker anyway. Old Fruit Bootiest, Lizzo Dust recap. And Cesar sent something to the chat saying that he was released. And I was like, he was really released? But I didn't see who fucking actually sent that fucking tweet. I thought it was for real. He fucking tricked me. But Sticks, what did you think of... Sticks, what did you think of Doodad versus the Hard R's? And then, yeah, that's it. Doodad versus the Hard R's.
Gotcha, bitch.
First off, I'm glad our boys got on TV. But then you had to have them face the rebranded cult followers. I mean, come on. These boys are already had to get bussed up from the farm, hang out backstage, finally get a match. You had to have them face the creepy guys, end up catching an L, go the back, try to collect whatever's left, whatever scraps are left from catering, and then have to try to catch a late bus back to the farm where who knows what happens down there. We're not going to talk about it. But hey, I'm just going to say this. I'm glad our boys got TV time. I would have liked to see them pick up that win. But obviously, I guess it wasn't in the cards, let alone Cross-Eyed Kid must have picked vanilla instead of chocolate for his favorite flavor of ice cream on Tuesday night. So,
yep.
Whatever. Boys got on TV. Doodad's creepy cult fuckers got the win. Good match. I'm happy our boys got on TV.
Cesar, I know what you're going to say. But you see, Cesar, the Doodad story is going somewhere. So the Hard R's had to lose, Cesar, you see? So don't be saying No racist shit. This is a cross-eyed kid. It's colorblind. Suck it.
I'm sorry. Was somebody talking? Was somebody talking? Is it my turn, Sticks, to talk about what?
Dad versus the hard R.
I think someone left the door open.
Okay, so we got two starving niggas, fresh off the farm. They had their ham sandwich. They had their sour cream and potato chips. They had some sweet tea, and then they gotta fight these two crackers who was underneath some other crackers who were great. Who were great before they decided to follow Joe Gay. And let me emphasize the gay in Gacy with his bitch ass. They were the fucking grizzled young vets, soon to be recognized. And then you got these young, hungry, hard ass R's. What's the other word? Hard ass R's. One cracker wrestling in an Urkel sweater vest, doing work, doing dirt. The other cracker don't even know what a cotton shirt is because all he does is pick cotton on the farm and he's never seen a shirt a day in his life. All he knows is baby oil and pants. And they were out there getting it, trying their hardest to earn extra money, to free themselves from cotton candy and his wicked ass farm so they could be on their own, wrestling more. And them boys was putting on a show, a damn near classic. I think even Sick Vic had a hard on, and well, Wade did because, Duke was sucking his meat. But even Sick Vic had a hard on during this match. He was rooting for these boys, for them boys, but they couldn't get the job done, and it's a shame. It's a shame. You'd love to see two black brothers come out there, do work, do dirt, and they were doing work, and then they even tried their luck on ABBW against the tag team champs, and they fought another classic. It was tooth and nail. They were out there fighting for unlimited sour cream chips. And they put on a classic against that Ho Bretsky and that motherfucker Fuji. They put on a damn near classic. And they couldn't get it done again. But salute to the hard R's. Wrestling hard all week. And that's what they do, because they're hard R's. They wrestle hard. They pick cotton hard. They eat sour cream and chips and ham sandwiches hard. And that's what they do. And they get the job done every time.
Up next, Sleepy Chew versus Cora Jade. Tattoos on titties ruin a work of art. Loving this counter wrestling by Sleepy Chew. Wade, not a fan. Cora with a great wedgie using ring ropes as a weapon. Cora wins with a spike DDT. Wendy Williams with a pump kick, making Sleepy Chew's night worse. Braun, or Jan, is interviewed. Cesar took a nap. Jan says Tyler Bate will win. Cesar, your thoughts on Sleepy Chew versus Cora Jade? And I know you didn't see the Braun interview, but Chew versus Jade.
It was a good match. Yeah, old Cora Jade out here fighting Sleepy the Hoe. They getting it in. They doing work. They doing dirt. They out here slapping each other in the ring. Thought it was a real good match. Yeah, that Roxy I think promo before here. And Roxy still got beef with Cora, and then Cora got the dub with that mean DDT. And old Lash Legend came and kicked Sleepy the Hoe, so we're gonna kick that shit off next. And then why I did not watch the Braun Breaker McKenzie shit. I noticed that she did not get interrupted. Like Braun Breaker was there the whole time, and then he left. And I was like, God damn, maybe I should have watched this because McKenzie didn't get interrupted one time. So
No, nobody cared to interrupt that interview.
Nobody cared. Nobody cares.
Sticks, we saw Sleepy Chew. By the way, when she comes out and her nameplate says Wendy Chew, I'm like, what? No, a Sleepy Chew versus Cora Jade. Your thoughts?
Yeah, when I saw Wendy Chu come out and the nameplate Wendy Chu, I verbally said, "Who is this?"
That's not right. That's not right.
I'm pretty sure the rest of my apartment complex is like, "What the fuck is this guy doing yelling at 1:30 in the goddamn morning, saying who?"
His building have owl infestation. Where's the fucking owl outside? What's going on here?
Yeah, it's like, is he partying with the fucking New Day or what's going on? But Sleepy Chew and Thoughty Jade put on a really good match. I mean, both of them have been stepping up and having pretty good matches lately. Of course, Thoughty gets the win. Then Wendy Williams comes out, puts her literal stamp of approval on Wendy Chu. And then we had Jan Maker basically pandering, saying how he's looking forward to facing the big strong boy again after this match, which essentially told me that Driver wasn't going to win hopes, but hey, Cesar did the smart thing. He didn't watch it. I thought the same thing too, because I whether or not to go use my bathroom break then or that, chose not to. Shame on me. I should know by now. Anytime Jan Maker's on the mic, hit the can. That's what I have to think about that.
Braun cursed Tyler like I curse people when I pick them during predictions. Up next, Oro Mensah, NXT UK talent, interviewed by Not Kinsey. He has a match with Grayson Waller to qualify for North American Championship match. The ladder match. Trick and Mello out to the ring, talking they talk. Wants staff involved in his match with the Street Man last week. Fired. Chase U interrupt. Says what happened last week was a teachable moment. Finally gets it out. Brawl ensues into a tag team match. It's Chase U versus Trick and Mello. Gotta appreciate Trick's new gear, by the way. The plaid-like design on his leather pants. I dug that. Fast action, a quick match that has Andre Chase pin Mello with the teachable moment pin. I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah.
Chase U celebrate and crowd with the Chase U section. Massive upset. Wade is very upset. Sticks, what did you think of? Any thoughts on Oro Mensah and then Chase U versus Trick and Mello?
Interesting thing that the comes from Ring of Honor. She was a backstage person, but I think towards the end too she started wrestling. I can't remember if when she signed, if it was a talent for like to be in the ring and do backstage stuff or just specifically backstage stuff.
Is this her first appearance? Is this her very first appearance?
Okay. I haven't watched Level Up or anything for quite a while, so I don't know.
Yeah, you haven't assigned us that in quite a few months.
Yeah. So I don't know if she's been on that or if this is her time on national television. So I was kind of a little happy on that. Chase U and Trick and Mello, not a bad match here. You got your Chase U stuff. Trick doing their things, and I was surprised that the old you got that victory. I was shocked. I was like, I didn't see that happen. And poor Mello's kind of on a cold streak here a little bit. So I hope it doesn't carry on too far. But oh no, not bad segments and not a bad match. Britsky Chase U picks up a rare and surprising win. So I was a little surprised with that.
Cesar, have you seen Oro Mensah in action in NXT UK and then Chase U versus Trick and Mello?
Yeah, I've seen him wrestle in NXT UK. That boy good. good. He gonna be a good addition over here. I ain't mad at that shit. Yeah, he gonna be good. And then yeah, old Bretsky, old future Bretsky came out. You know, old Quantum Leap Bretsky. For those who know about old school Quantum Leap, I know what.
Hell yeah, I love that show, man.
Did you see the remake? Have you watched the remake?
I haven't seen the Asian remake, but I love.
Yeah, with the Asian guy.
I love Scott Bakula in the original.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up on that shit, man.
Yeah, Scott Bakula. You damn right, man, Greer. But the Asian remake is, it's on Peacock. So
is it good?
I don't know. I ain't watched it. It's on Peacock. My drunk ass might watch it tonight. I don't know.
I'm gonna. Well, you know what? We're gonna watch it and tweet along. We'll tweet for it.
If you want to, Sangria, I'll start that shit tomorrow. Sometime hit me up. I'll start that shit tomorrow, and we can get drunk along and watch that dumb shit.
Yeah, drunk along, a tripod drunk along. There we go.
Yo, I'm waiting for a tripod drunk along.
Drunken leap. You guys are taking a drunk leap.
Yeah, drunken leap. Yeah, like Stick said,
a drunken stumble.
Yeah, look. If we get the times together, just let me know. Cause I'm off tomorrow. I ain't got shit to do except for go to a brewery around 4:00 my time. But if y'all want to start at like noon, I don't know what. Wait, noon my time is what? Like 10 your time? Sangria or 9?
You're 3 hours ahead. So what time are you talking about?
Never mind. Fuck that shit. We'll do it later. All right, maybe 5 my time. Let's do it before Raw. We can do 5 my time. You have
to get up and
no.
Very early,
5 my time is 2 your time and what?
I'm
4 your time, 6?
I'm gonna be asleep.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: your boy works Monday through Friday, so I won't be able to join it. I will be holding my sober bated breath, watching the drunken tweet come the drunken lead marathon.
Cesar, we can make it work. Cesar.
No, wait, 5 p.m. my time is like 2 p.m. your time.
I'll be asleep.
You'll be asleep at 2 p.m.?
Yeah, because I got to get up fucking early and I take a nap when I get home. So.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't do that.
I'll let you know. We'll correspond, but
we'll fuck around with it. But anyway, I digress. I digress. Yeah, your teachable moment and that cracker Brody and that one bitch who humps Brody in the dorm room like 18 times a night. You'll choose to her. Yeah, they went out there, man. They showed Bretsky U was in full force, doing that work, doing that dirt, and got that teachable moment. And then he didn't roll up bitch ass Trick Willie. Nah, he got it on the man himself. I am the man that don't miss. But you were the man that got rolled up and got pinned from Bretsky U. It was a pretty good match, man. It was a pretty good match. I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it at all.
Not bad, not bad. Up next, Gallus playing cards and darts and wannabe APA setup. BJ interrupt, arguing ensues. Then we get Sangha versus White Khali.
Man, just skip this shit.
I'd say White Khali had the biggest downfall of the year of 2.0. He started out the year by being involved in a fatal 4-way for the NXT Championship. He tagged with Kyle, had a homo camping experience. He turned on Kyle, murdered Ike Manjiro, and then ended up with Mr. Stone, barely relevant. With the help of a Mr. Stone distraction, White Khali wins in the for sure not going to be on the Hulu match of the week. Black Broccoli video package. He was offered a spot in a Halloween Havoc ladder match, but he turned it down. He wants to earn it in a match. Kinsey, interrupted by Stacks, says Wes is a fool for not taking a free ride. Wes's qualifying match is against Tony D. We get a Cameron Grimes video promo. He gonna fuck Gacy up. All right, Cesar, do you want to comment on any of that?
What was said? I'm not gonna lie, I was on the phone.
Really, nothing notable. If you want to commentate on Sangha versus White Khali,
pass.
Stick Sangha versus White Khali.
Pass.
Up next, it was a ladder match qualifying match with Grayson Waller versus Ricochet with hair. Love the innovation.
Oh, the new nigga.
I love the innovation by Oro. Cool kicks and
Yeah.
rebounding off the ropes. Kofi Kingston is his inspiration. Afro Strange appears with a bloody eye, freaking out Grayson, allowing Oro to hit his spinning heel kick finisher with Grayson in the corner. Oro advances. The Creeds are pissed off in the gym. Julius wants Brutus to end Damon's career. Jan Maker photo out with Cancer Kid. Kid just as bored with Braun, like his white blood cells are bored with him. Cesar, your thoughts on Grayson Waller versus Oro?
Oh yeah, man. NXT UK Kofi is out here representing, man, getting his shit on against Grayson Waller. And then yeah, old fucking Apollo Trash goes up with a bloody eye. What the fuck? I don't even understand this shit. Why would his eye be bleeding, man? His eye got a period now? I shoot some skeet in that shit. Can he get pregnant? Like that's all them. I don't know, nigga. First of all, nigga can see the future. Now this nigga can't even see his eye. Needs a fucking maxi pad on a heavy flow day because that shit was bleeding or whatever. But hey, man, you know, UFK Kofi got the dub. Salute. I ain't mad at that shit. UK Kofi, I've seen him before, man. He's good. He's good. Seen him on NXT UK. They're starting to bring in people who they want to keep. So hopefully they are going to get NXT UK off the ground quickly, you know, and then still be able to add a lot of people that we don't know to the show. So they're starting to bring in some UK people. So yeah, it'd be good. And yeah, them crackers playing poker against a Gallus or some shit. Sure. All right. Whack ass APA vibes or whatever. Yeah, you crackers. Who plays poker one-on-one? Nigga, this ain't nigga. You don't play poker one-on-one. That's just boring as shit. Some cracking deal in it. You crackers play poker.
Tangent here, Cesar. Have you played Texas Hold'em?
Yeah, I played with a group of 8, and then it whittles down to one person.
Yeah, I played it in jail. It was pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, of course. I played it in jail too. You played.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You played for food plates and
toilet paper. Soup. We played for soup.
See, we played for like lunch plates and toilet paper.
Yeah, that shit's valuable, literally.
Yeah, toilet paper is so valuable in jail. When you're in jail, you got plenty to pay for toilet paper. Yeah, and the best part is, man, like the day before I got out, man, I ran them niggas and I had like 8 lunch plates. And then I was like, I don't even want it because I'm getting out today, bitch. Here's my toilet paper. And I threw it to the crowd and I walked out.
I was the pickle man. I love fucking jumbo pickles. I always get jumbo pickles. So I had a fucking king's ransom of jumbo pickles. And they call me the pickle man. They're like, hey, pickle man. Hey, pickle man. Can you hook me up? I'll pay you back next week, brother. I'll pay you back. I was like, yeah, okay. I was like the Godfather and shit. I was like,
yeah.
Okay, I listen, but you owe me a favor. But we digress on a jail tangent. Sticks, what did you think? What did you think?
I'm trying to think of some like Pickle Rick thing that I could say that you were in jail. I got nothing. I've got nothing.
Stick, Grayson Waller versus Oro guy from NXT UK.
But yeah, we got UK Kofi versus Grayson Waller. And Afro Strange showing up after battling in that identity war of a bloody eye. So, but it was nice to see that UK Kofi's going to be in that ladder match. I think he's gonna be a nice addition to that ladder match. Look forward to him having a not a Mangria moment, but a possible Halloween Havoc moment. So it was a good match. Obviously, we're going to continue to get Grayson Waller and Afro Strange going forward. And UK Kofi looked good. So can't wait to see him in that ladder match.
Man, fucking Afro Strange can see into the future. And he has Stigmata. Like, how many fucking superpowers is this motherfucker?
Oh, got every superpower in the world. Shit. Bro. Everyone.
He's got the cheat code, Cesar. Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka still at the beach, making surfboards jealous of how flat her chest is. And then we got the main event. It's Tyler Bate, the big strong Oi, versus Humongous Dome. Jan Maker on commentary. Yeah, we needed that. Vic busting Wade's chops with Braun about Superstar of the Year vote. The chemistry between these two is incredible, undeniable. Obviously, they've worked each other in NXT UK many times. Multiple pin attempts between JD and Bate heading into the commercial picture-in-picture. This has been a clinic on counter wrestling here. Humongous Dome locks in a humongous crab on Bate. This match is 10 times better than either of the matches they had with Braun. Bate tosses JD towards announcer's table. The last time JD was next to our table, he started crying like a baby. Oi, Wade says to Vic. Airplane spin by Bate to JD. A beautiful aside moonsault from JD to Bate on the outside of the ring. 450. Brainbuster. You cannot keep the big, strong Oi down. Jesus, so much shit just happened. I can't keep up. JD with a humongous headbutt and a Spanish fly off the top rope into the devil inside finish for the win. JD is the #1 contender. A stare down in the ring. When?
No, I got this. I got this. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
Shit.
I got this. I got this.
Holy shit.
I got this. When the legend, the man, the only man who can save NXT showed up.
Jeez.
You heard that music hit, the stare down happened, the music hit, and the one and the only man who can save us from Yawn Breaker's tyranny. Put the salute up, fellas. Put it up. Come on. The Tsar of it. Oh, shit. Dragunov himself brought his bitch ass out in a full fucking suit, looking sharper than a sword from a samurai back in 1887. He walked in, shredded his ass out. The Tsar said, I want the title. God damn, this shit had me harder than Chinese arithmetic. I'm talking about my dick could have cut glass when I was so hard the Tsar could have given.
15 feet of dick was coming from Caesar's household.
This was some hard R's, 15 feet of dick.
Mandy had the duck. Oh, shit.
Mandy left the room. She didn't want to see no pipe like this. She didn't want to see no. This is some Mario Brothers pipe. Dude, this was some serious pipe. Then, the damn Saw. The damn Saw.
He's skeeting Koopas and shit.
Shit.
I know. Okay, Caesar, I know. But there was a match before this.
Who cares? I don't even care about that bullshit match. The Saw came out. He came out and said, God, next or I'm with this bitch here because I want the title. I'll get a fucking one. Could have been Tyler Driver. It could have been Humongous Dome. It could have been Jake's mama. The damn Saw came out and said, I got next. And that's all the fuck I care about. You talking stick. I don't care. The Saw came out.
Drip, the
damn Saw came out.
Of NXT, I mean, the match was incredible, but what happened afterwards possibly trumped it. What were your thoughts, sir?
This match was well placed. This was a legit main event match, quite possibly the best match on any wrestling promotion on TV the whole week. This match was fucking stellar. Both gentlemen who know each other fucking went at it, Caesar 316. We got everything from these boys back and forth. Like, let's even quote a good man on from Fridays. This match was a banger after banger after banger after banger. I mean, this match was the banger of the week. But then you just, Cross-Eyed Kid, he was like, oh, we're not going to end just on that. We bring in the only man that could stop Dictator Jan's reign, the fucking czar himself, suited, booted, and ready to fucking get gold. That man came out. Cue the fuck. This ain't no power bomb symphony. Cue the czar symphony. Fucking walked out. Fucking Humongous Dome was fucking crying because not only did he have to fucking go through hell to possibly, quote unquote, become the number one contender, but the czar was like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Let the adults actually have a little word. The czar showed up, said, title mine, you gone. And I tell you what, this man, if he doesn't the fucking reign of Dictator Jan, God, Cross-Eyed Kid, what the fuck? Man, you've got to, you're seeing something in Jan we ain't seeing, because the man that we said should be the man that beats him, kicks his ass up to the main roster, and carries the NXT flag is finally here. And let's go. Let's go.
Caesar, has Dragunov faced Tyler Bate?
No.
Ooh,
No, because Tyler Bate, if they have, it's been like a number one contendership match, and I didn't see it. But really, because it was like Tyler Bate fought Gunther, and it was Fat Gunther. It wasn't like toned up Gunther. It was Fat Gunther. Tyler Bate fought Fat Gunther, and he still won after Peter Dune did. And then Sar still fought Fat Gunther. Won. That was one. So Fat Gunther, Sar versus Fat Gunther won, and that shit was a god damn, that shit was a classic. And then he beat Lean Gunther for the title. But Tyler Bate was like fucking around with the A-Kid for the Heritage Cup, and that's when they were fighting for. So I don't think Sar and Gunther. Yeah, if Sar and Gunther, I mean, like if Sar and Tyler Bate, we'd be talking about that shit like we talk about Pete Dunne and them.
My God, my God, have they disrespected NXT UK? All the guys that have come over here. If they disrespect Dragon Zord, I think Caesar is gonna have to stop watching NXT for 2 weeks because
I'll give it up.
He's gonna be traumatized. But Dragon Zord, I mean, Triple H and the Cross-Eyed Kid are hugely high on Dragunov. So there's no way fucking Jan Maker is gonna take out Dragunov. I mean, don't hold your breath, but fuck you and your fucking shit, Cross-Eyed. You better make the Czar take out Jan Maker. Jan Maker sucks. Come on. But I digress. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me for the tripod.
No, so somebody's only done it on NXT. Somebody's only done it on WWE 2K22. So it's not been real. Tyler Bate and Dragunov have not fought one-on-one. And even still, that person put
Cesar searched YouTube and found
the only person who's done it has been Dragunov, Tyler Bate, and Pete Dunne, and it's only been on 2K. They have not fought in real life.
Oh my God! Could you imagine that match on NXT?
I'm about to watch this YouTube match. I'm about to watch this YouTube match because it's 20 minutes. It's just probably really good.
Shit, I can make it happen in AFW.
Hey, I would
just for the fuck of it. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. Thank you to number 61 for subscribing. Check out all the APBW content as well on the same channel that you're watching this on. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. You know, big ups to Stallion Pete.